Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Brothers and sisters in Islam, there are some Muslims, when they are asked, why don't you pray? Why don't you fast? Why don't you do al-hajj? Why don't you wear al-hijab? Why don't you adhere to the obligations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His commandments? They give an excuse that is exactly similar to the excuse of the hypocrites. In Surah Al-Fath, Allah Azza wa Jal told us about the hypocrites. When it was obligated upon them to join the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam in battle, they gave an excuse. They didn't go, they gave an excuse. They said, سيقول لك المخلفون من الأعراب شغلتنا أموالنا وأهلنا. They said, we were busy with our wealth and our jobs. We were busy with our dunya and with our families. That was the excuse, subhanallah. And Muslims today, when they abandon the commandments of Allah, they use the exact same excuse as the hypocrites. Strange, how could that be the case of the believer when Allah Azza wa Jal said in Surah Al-Munafiqun, the surah that spoke about the hypocrites, He said in that surah, addressing the believers, يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تلهكم أموالكم ولا أولادكم عن ذكر الله. Allah Azza wa Jal said, O you who believe, don't allow your wealth and your families, your business, your job, your worldly related matters, don't allow that to distract you from the remembrance of Allah, from the worship of Allah, your prayers and all the other obligations. Allah Azza wa Jal forbid. He said, don't use this excuse. Subhanallah, my brothers and sisters in Islam, everyone has worldly responsibilities, all of us. And if this was a valid excuse to abandon the worship of Allah Azza wa Jal, no one would ever fulfill the rights of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No one would fulfill their duties towards Allah Azza wa Jal. Well, Islam teaches us to balance things. فَآتِ كُلَّ ذِي حَقٍّ حَقَّهُ. Give everything its due right. We know family and wealth and health and your job, all of these matters are important, but they are not supposed to come at the expense of your connection and relationship with Allah Azza wa Jal. Our faith is the foundation of our success in this life and in the afterlife. And remember, my brothers and sisters in Islam, remember that your wealth will perish one day and it will be taken away from you. And you will part your family one day and you will leave this worldly life and all its troubles and all its responsibilities. And the only thing that will remain with you is your worship, your prayers, your Quran, your dua, your hijab, and all of the worships that you conducted. Their reward, those deeds will remain with you. Allahu Akbar. So the thing is, when you stand before Allah Azza wa Jal on the Day of Judgment, what excuse are you going to use? Are you going to say, oh Allah, I was busy with my worldly activities and my family? Allah Azza wa Jal would say, I said to you that this excuse doesn't work. It's not valid. It will not suffice. So my brothers and sisters in Islam, prioritize your relationship with Allah Azza wa Jal. Prioritize your prayers. Prioritize the obligations. And do those first. And by Allah, when you do what Allah wants from you to do, you know what happens? He begins to bless your time and your wealth and your family. You will actually have a lot more time, a lot more quality time with them. Subhanallah, people abandoned the worship and their excuse was family and wealth and jobs and worldly responsibilities. Yet the actual and the real understanding is that if you prioritized worship, Allah Azza wa Jal will bless your life and will bless all these worldly responsibilities for you. And subhanallah, you'll be able to have a quality life, a meaningful life, and a purposeful life. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to accept from us all. جزاكم الله خيرا وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.